Question 1353. Given Donald Trump's apparently funny-shaped penis, would you date someone with comical genitals?
Well, hire the handicapped and all. Yeah.
So,
based on personality,
I have it on
characteristic.
good authority. I have it on good authority that there is no penis. There's just a sign that says, "Don't squish pimple growing a penis."
This isn't. You kind of think that he thought he had a pubic hair at one time until he pissed out of it.
Oh.
Mathpig says, are you projecting? I'm looking for a date.
Trump could
That's
be.
what Melania Trump does. She looks for his date.
Wait a minute. I'm still a little bit distracted by what I'm doing because I apparently put up the wrong title on the show. We just talked about a video of Jen masturbating, and now you say you're looking for a date. Did I hear that correctly?
Trump could
Everyone
be
who wants to date Dave in the side chat, press 1.
No, Trump could be the sexiest, most gorgeous person in the world, and I would not date him because he's deplorable and an idiot. But somebody who can carry on an intelligent conversation and is genuinely a nice person, I would date regardless of physical characteristics.
Math Pig straight there with the 1 in the chat.
No, it's a -1. That's a -1.
DVC goes, an atheist on a tells him off. Dawn Uphead says, funny genitals tells its own dick joke.
I would, as long as they're not Donald Trump, I would be fine. As long as it's not Donald Trump. Even if they looked like Donald Trump, as long as they're not Donald Trump. That's how much I don't like the guy.
I can't stand his face. It's a stuff of nightmares. It's just
So you think standing there? Wait there, Jen. Wait there. This answers this. There is an important question here. You're telling us you prefer to sit on the bed looking at his dick rather than his face.
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Is it in a cage?
Sure.
It's on a cage the other side of the room, and he's just on the bed.
Well, technically, if you guys are looking at each other's genitals, that's like right before the party starts, you know. So you're probably willingly there. If you're staring at someone's genitals, you're probably willingly there. Probably.
Or you're hogtied.
Yeah.
What is the worst thing about having sex with Trump? He's constant bragging during it, telling you how good he is at sex. Like,
it depends on if it's before or after the spreader bars and tie up.
You just put a horrible image in my mind.
All I can think about now is
I've got the best penis. I'm gonna have the best sex with you that anyone's ever had.
And which number butt plug he's up to, you know.
And purple. Purple.
Nerdy says, I don't think anyone ever had an orgasm like that before.
I was going to say.
See now that you just put that in my head. Oh God.
I was trying to say, purple.
No one's ever been peed on by a Russian dancer like I've been peed on by a Russian.
Go on, Jeff, get it out.
You ruined me.
Spit it out, Jeff.
I will be if people shut up. You probably thought your stream today is the one that was going to go off the rails the most, but no.
Well, no, when he dedicated this to Trump, I knew it was going to be bad.
Oh, yeah. I know, I missed the spatula hand questions.
I was so worried when you had the special guest we were talking about earlier, and you were going to invite it today. And I thought this is not a good example of a good episode to bring up.
You do realise that person's watching now. You're going to get
I know.
DM saying, "Fuck this."
I'll just come with a
I
disclaimer.
would just like to say, hi, Katie. This show is not normally this bad.
Yeah.
That's funny. It says Katie just deleted her Twitter.
Yeah. And blocked all of us, really. Is what
Right, single word answers. Would you
Sorry?
date someone with comical genitals?
As long as it wasn't Trump, yeah.
Absolutely.
Genitals
Peter.
don't matter in that sense.
Absolutely.
Peter!
What was the question?
Yes, Stoll.
Would you date someone with comical genitals?
Would I date someone with comical genitals?
Yeah.
That's a weird question because
Would you date a woman?
Everyone who's ever dated me has. So
When you say that, though, does that mean...
Would you
does
date
that
a
mean,
woman that had a vagina that looked like stool?
But are you talking about...
that wouldn't be comical. That would be horrific.
Are you talking genitals that look funny or genitals from, say, the Mutant Ninja Turtles?
That looked funny.
Which comical do you mean?
Ninja genitals, teenage mutant ninja
You have
genitals.
a horrible image in my mind. Thank you.
Well, when he's saying comical genitals, I'm thinking of the ducks that have the corkscrew dick.
Oh,
Comical.
I have to be honest. So when I'm dating someone, I don't think genitals come in the first 10 reasons why I date someone. So I don't think that I would have any problems with that.
Nope. Jenny?
I would not have any problem with dating somebody with you use the word comical. I don't think that's a very nice word to use. Shall we say non-standard? No, that's not
at least,
good to say.
at least you could say your girlfriend was a funny cunt.
Smokes a cigar and tells jokes.
No,
That's just a vagina.
there's no trans person who should ever question the quality of another person's genitals.
No.
Now I'm
What
just
if I say
picturing
that?
George Burns. Now I'm just picturing George Burns smoking a cigar.
To be fair, I've had sex with a number of people that I could never actually say I had dated.
Wait, George Burns smoked the cigar, one that he got from Clinton.
Apparently it's not that bad till Jen starts bouncing like me.
There could be nothing worse than if your boyfriend suddenly nicknamed your vagina George Burns, wouldn't it? That'd be dreadful.
But do I know, Jen? That's all he's going to be thinking every time he sees it now.
Probably. I'll have to do my Kegels some more so I can get the lips moving in sequence and learn to throw my voice because that really freak out.
Oh, I'm gonna repress this stream out of my mind. We've talked about Trump micropenis
You're just down there, and you're just about to give me a bit of pleasure, and I'm having it open and go. You sure you want to go there?
Doorknob Head has a valid point.
What?
You generally would not know they had comical genitals until after you had dated them.
I think they tell you in advance. Just be polite.
Would they though?
No.
I mean, I told a story earlier about a guy I dated who had a small penis.
Yeah,
and he didn't tell
that's
me
all
he
I
had a
could
tiny-
think of when you were talking about Trump in bed. Was it in yet?
Wasn't it yet? Yeah. And I'm like, no. I mean, he didn't tell me that he had a small penis before.
He probably didn't think he had a small one until he got there.
Okay, maybe he didn't have a small one, and I've just got to. No.
Yeah, I've hooked up with guys who told me they had a large one, and I really wondered where they'd gotten the ruler from.
To be fair,
Will, be careful.
You do know the old joke, don't you?
Will,
No wonder
be
that
careful.
women can't predict measurements because guys keep telling them that this is 6 inches.
Will, I think you should be careful. It sounds like Jen's warning you that you might fall in.
We have rope.
I was about to say, I have a whole rig for that. I have a whole rig for that.
Strap a board to his ass.
Hard hat. I have hard hat, harness, everything.
Hang on. Did Dave? Did you just offer to hold Will's ankles? Did you?
No, I said strap a board to his ass.
But there's a simple way to get the U.S. to go metric. Just get all the guys to realize that they'd be able to say that they're 15 instead of 6.
I've lost track of who said yes and no in the chat.
Oh.
Why did Doorknobhead say rate my sister's genitals?
What?
I do. See, that's why I don't look at the chat.
Yeah.
This is why. This is the one show where I'm not looking at them, trying not to look at the chat. Oh.
Okay, any reference to siblings and genitals should never be in the same sentence.
Right, let's go to the next question.
I'm not from that part of. I'm not from that part of America. I'm not from.
Can we stop thinking about Donald Trump's genitals and ask any questions?
Just wait, Jeff.
Moving on.
Oh, good.
Do you know what? Fuck it. I won't bother answering it. To be honest, I didn't get off this fucking. I just put in the chat there. I just put in the chat, by the way, to everyone in the industry. All the times I've been on this show, I had to choose this fucking episode to be the one where I don't drink alcohol. And I'm regretting that fucking decision.
That's the problem, Jenny. It's
sorry, Jeff.
I'm
so sorry.
And if I start drinking now, how the fuck will I ever make it to movie night?
I can't answer the question. The panel wants to move on.
We've almost done the same number of streams today. That's crazy.
Well, let's get this moving. I have to go pick up some car parts.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
Right. Question.
Dave, one last thing. We mentioned George Bush, and I'm eternally grateful to George Bush, and because I had to look up the word merkin. If you do that on Wikipedia, literally the first picture that shows up is a pink
Merkin.
genital wig with a headlamp. You haven't lived until you've seen a woman with a pink with a headlamp.
Yep.
That is, to me, and I have a vivid imagination. That had me going for weeks.
That's a comical genitals.
The why the headlamp? Why?
Because men have problems finding it.
I'm never going to create a new show just called Genitals.
Ooh.
Maybe that's what I should name my sex chat series, Genitals.
Can we please have another fucking question?
I'm trying.
You could have
I
it.
like
You
that
could
title, though.
That's
You
a good
could have
one.
it refer to what you're telling and call it genitalia.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.